Hi, this is yesterday's Moose production, and today we're still playing Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom on Xbox One. In this episode, we're still getting a lot of things done. Right now we're checking out the falls. Once again, I'm doing the commentary after the fact due to editing because I was doing a lot of back and forth where I was going through an area and then backtracking to the village and doing that over and over again. So this is a bit of a patchwork of different sections of video. So there will be quite a bit of editing. Right now I'm finding another truffle. And it is a super boomerang truffle. And with that out of the way, I'm going to backtrack to an area where I was at before. I realized that I could enter a new area as the snake. I had missed it before. So you spit venom at that crystal, and it allows you to access a new area. At this point, I wasn't exactly sure what I was supposed to do, but something kept putting out that fire. I'm still not certain what triggers what is going to happen momentarily, but I think it has something to do with the amount of times that you hit that or light up the flame. And now sudden skeleton. Very easy to defeat. We get a chest. What's in the chest? Another golden material. Gold shield parts. And now that that's done, I backtracked to under the water because I realized that you can shoot this thing with your fire. So far this game has been somewhat tricky with its secrets, but I'm figuring them out. So once again we got another gold material, gold shield parts, and while I'm under the water I figured that I'd go and see if there was something in yet another section. Just gonna fast forward this part because it takes a long time to get through. So I figured there was something in this little alcove here, and once I inspected it, yes, I found a gold fountain. And that was pretty much it. That's all that was there. But I did find that if you smell here with the pig, you get access to the door, which returns you to the sewers. Back in the village, we're going to buy some new items. I'm going to get this mage bracelet, a shimmering bracelet that allows you to get more magic items if you have it equipped. So it increases the magic ammo drop by 25%. And also I realized how you can get up here. You just do that and now you can get on top of the shop. Not much up there though, just some gold. So here we are in the fields, and I realized that there was some stuff under here. So some fancy editing. There's some money that you can collect right there. There's going to be a lot of those edits, so I'm not going to point them out every time they happen, because this is the section where I was going back and forth. I kept finding new things every time I went through it. Got a music sheet. And here I thought, maybe there's something under here. I did think that before, but I wasn't sure what was going to activate it. Stomping on it doesn't help, but bombing it does. More gold material. Gold boots parts. So now that we can use those access points, whatever they're called, launching points with the frog, now we can get to that chest. And we got another gem. A power gem. Now these sections are a lot easier to get across as the frog. Also, enemies are defeated a lot easier as well. And I noticed that there was something up there to smell, so I came back as the pig, and yes, you have to bounce off of that snake. And what do you know, it's another lost music sheet. Meanwhile, back in the forest, I thought maybe I could do some jumping as the pig. I was here before, and I tried to do it last time, but I was unsuccessful. This time, however, jump and butt stomped my way to this door. More gold parts. Gold bracelet parts. And now we're back in the new area. The area that leads to the lost temples. This is mainly the area where I was traveling back and forth because I kept losing health, so I would backtrack all the way to the town and get revival potion. And that swamp down there causes poisonous effects, so try to avoid falling into it. Looks like we got a hidden door. What's inside? A truffle. Looks like a fire truffle. Yep, super fire truffle. So now we should have enough fire spells to open that chest in town. So once I'm done stomping on this, I'm going to backtrack all the way to the town and see what's in that chest. Money. Money is good. Okay, time to go back to town. And while I'm here, I figured, hey, why not ride on to the top of this windmill here? Because that's where the chest is. We got a heart container. Awesome. Very useful. So now with that power gem and some money, we can buy these comfy boots. And we can upgrade the boots already because of the power gem. So may as well do that while we're here. Looks like it allows us to glide. The mage boots. So when you jump, you slowly float down. And here we are back at the Lost Temples, or at least the area leading to the Lost Temples. I found this area a little bit difficult to navigate, so there's a bit of editing here. Did you notice that the rotation of the room depends on the direction you're facing? At the time of recording, no, I didn't notice that, but once I read the sign, it seemed obvious. Ah, got a locked door and some people to talk to. Professor Laverat. Greetings, I'm Professor Laverat, a historian from a distant country, here to study the legends of Monster World Kindom. Hello, I'm Jin. What brings you two out here? Mac Molino. What's it to you, mate? Maybe we just like standing in front of temples. Ribbit? Don't mind him. He's just frustrated that I lost something important. A key, to be exact. A key? I bet it was to get inside this temple. Oi! What else would the key be for, genius? My mum's closet? Right, anyhow, we're here to explore this ancient tomb, but the key to the museum entrusted me has disappeared. I must have dropped it while arriving this morning. Can you help me search this area? Sure, I can take a look around. Feel like I screwed up that reading a bit. Are you gonna find us the key or what, kid? At this point, I had my suspicions that that guy was not such a good guy. So this waterfall, we can't really do anything with it quite yet. To cross the waterfall, use ice. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? So here, we got ourselves a place to buy a potion, which is very convenient. Now we don't have to travel all the way back to town. And we got a Crimson Bracelet, which lowers explosion damage. Got a key. Tezca key. An old stone key for Tezca's temple. And he says the same thing. Did you find the key to the temple? Perhaps one of the local creatures took it. Yes, I have the key right now. It worked! Good going, lad. Ready to go inside, Professor? Oh my, no. I love adventuring, but I'm quite certain there are dangerous creatures in there. He definitely doesn't seem like the fighting type. Can you two make sure it's safe enough inside for me to study uninterrupted? Should be no trouble for the lad. I just get in the way. Aye, Jin? Sure, I guess. The professor is paying me to protect him, so I'll stay out here and do just that. Jin, we'll meet you inside the tomb room once you've finished. Thank you. Now these guys, they throw bombs. Try to avoid getting hit by the bombs, because bombs hurt. This is also a good place to grind for gold. And yes, you have to defeat all the enemies to open up the way forward. Now this is a puzzle, so I'm fast forwarding it because it took a long time for me to figure out what order you had to hit the switches in. So we got top left, bottom right, bottom left, top right. And now we have access to a hidden door. Splendid! This is the tomb I'm here to study. Can you help me open it? You heard the rat, Professor. Help him open the stinking tomb. Gee, you're not being suspicious at all. Dust. Got something new, but it was taken away. Hey, one of those bats just took the amulet. Why didn't you stop them, Mac Molino? Oi, you're paying me to protect you, not chase ugly flying mammals. Watch out, mates. Looks like the tomb was cursed. We woke up the dead, as if this kingdom didn't have enough monsters already. Jin, find the bat that took the amulet, and meet us outside the temple. Okay, but will you two be fine alone? Of course, I'm Mac Molino. I'll keep these boneheads back while you get the amulet. So we got a handy shop here to revive our health and give us a revival potion if we need it. Anti-status effect potion as well. And we got what I think is a boss. Cats! Cats is tricky. Very tricky. Reason is because you have to change form. For example, here you have to be the pig so that you can use magic, or, sorry, yes, you do have to be the pig. I thought for a second maybe you could just be the frog, but you need to be the pig so that you can smell stuff. So the trick is to do these little sections quickly. By the way, did I say that you have to do them quickly? Yes, indeed you do. For this section, I did not do any editing because I wanted to show exactly how many tries it took. I could have edited out all the mistakes, but I did quite a bit of editing already, as I mentioned. Looks like revival potion is needed. And now we have to be the snake. I realized that I didn't exactly need to be the pig. I believe for that section you just need to stay as the snake. that section was easy. And one more to go. Or not. Get the money, get the money. Quick, quick. Tezca amulet. This precious trinket looks like it belongs in a museum. It belongs in a museum. So this section here you have to get through quite quickly because the platforms will drop out underneath. I also thought the amulet would be a transformation. I made it out with the amulet. Here, Professor. Many thanks, young warrior. I'll send it to the museum right away. Uh-oh, that was completely unexpected. Actually, I'll be taking the amulet. It'll serve better in my prized collection than in some boring museum, eh? Catch me if you can, kid. Grr, that scoundrel. I should have known he'd had a taste for exotic treasure. Or something to that effect. I bet he was planning it all along. Jin, I hate to ask you another favor so soon, but can you return the amulet to me? I beg of you. You can count on me, Professor, whom I just met and now am all of a sudden doing his bidding. But let's see what's over here. Save point. Have we recovered the amulet stolen by Mac Molino? He ran west of here. Hand over the amulet you stole from Professor Leverett. What took you so long? I know you've got more speed than that. In fact, let's put it to the test. Beat me in a race, and the amulet is yours. How's that sound? You know that belongs to the professor, but fine, I'll play your game. Whoa, how's he doing this? And now is a race. These grapple points make things quite a bit easier. By the way, no editing was involved at this point. This is the first time I was running through this. But as you can see, it's very straightforward. Except you gotta avoid getting hurt by spikes. I was not expecting spikes. And there we go. Easy as pie. I knew you had it in you, lad. It's nice to finally have a worthy challenger. Here, you earned this fair and square. Thanks, I wasn't expecting you to actually hand it over. We'll meet again, especially if you happen upon another treasure. A word to the wise, be wary of who you trust while you're searching for those orbs. How'd he know? Yes, that is intriguing. I'm not sure how he knows so much. You did it. Please accept this as a sign of gratitude for all your help. Got a sword. A nice sword. I bet you had to go on quite an adventure to find this. The adventure of a lifetime, lad. This is one treasure I'd rather see in the hands of a warrior than sitting in a museum. Thanks, and goodbye, Professor. Godspeed, Jin. Ice Sword. This frigid blade has the power to inflict ice damage on foes. Left in the dust. Defeat Molino the first time he challenges you in a race. The sword also creates ice blocks instantly when it touches flowing water. Which means I can now get past that giant waterfall. And it took a few tries to get up here. It is harder than it looks. Especially since the enemy mosquito or hummingbird, whatever it is, keeps attacking you. And I'm wondering what's above the waterfall back there. Maybe I will investigate that in the next video. Maybe there is nothing, maybe there is something. At this point I don't know, because I was just going forward up the waterfall. It did take me more than one attempt to get up this waterfall. And I found the easiest way to do it was the way I'm doing it right now. And it looks like we have a new warp point. So now that that's activated, I'll just go ahead and end the video here, because it seems like a good place to finish. So thank you very much for watching. This has been a Yesterday's Moose production, and I'll see you next time!